Hey guys, welcome. So I just watched a tutorial video on how the monks from China, how they kind of like do like these movements, meaning that it's when it comes to fighting or any kind of like martial arts, monks express it by it's not about power, it's not about it's not it's really about balance. But I'm gonna kind of run you guys through a technique I learned, but it involves planting your foot here. Here, let me see if I can do it. Actually, there we go. So kind of like, but kind of like, there we go. But you can actually feel it in your chest, but it actually helps with your midsection. But it might hurt after a while. But if your legs start to shake, that's a good thing because your what is it your it's actually to help out with, it actually helps your system, meaning holding your pose. um it is cold out. I know I'm nuts out here with this thing on, but it's kind of like my work. I've got sweatpants on as well. But taking a deep breath, but making sure that your your leg is basically two shoulder feet away. So right here is like good, but if you really, as I said, if it's supposed to actually work out your midsection, and if you're shaking, it's really okay because that's the strength you need. So it's not bad that your legs are shaking like mine, but making sure you're in that fighting stance. But if you could hold it for 30 seconds, which one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Um, but this is a good workout. As I said, it actually helps with your midsection, um, with your oxygen levels. So make sure you breathe in and breathe out when you do it. But it actually really helps you work out this area right around your, yeah, right around here. So kind of midsection being right here. So it's a really important workout because the thing is with shunk, what is it? With the monks, that live in the mountains, in Asia. I mean, obviously native to Asia. Not, I mean, monks around Asia. they use that technique. It's not for power, but it's really for um it's for breathing level. So this exercise actually helps with your breathing, because when these guys rely on power, you don't always want to unleash it right away, because it's the breathing and then it's the release. Think of it as an inhale, exhale. Um, because these guys are strong that they can break bricks. But as I said, it doesn't come from the power with our fists. I mean, we often think about that with like fictional characters like Iron Fist, but his fist actually glows. So, um, but spiritual power a lot of the times does not just come through our movement, you know, but it doesn't come from this. Especially with monks, it actually comes with releasing energy, but also releasing parts of our body is what gives us that power. Now, if you can think of, anybody or any kind of people that, as I said, some even boxers will save up that energy. But, the thing is, you see monks breaking bricks. I mean, imagine if that's somebody's somebody's head or front temple, because kicks have that same effect. But as I said, there's ligament exercises you can do. But but basically, to kind of guide you guys through it, so you want to have your whatever leg if you want to use your left or right leg, but make sure you rotate each leg. So we're going to do 30 seconds on this leg here. We're going to start with that. And really, you want to stay as straight as you can in the lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. But that I just thought I would do that to show you guys that power doesn't just come from force, but it comes from within inside the body.